Have you ever seen those beautiful feathery red seaweeds clinging to rocks by the shore? Chances are you might have been looking at Polysiphonia, one of the most fascinating red algae out there. Today, we're diving deep into the world of this amazing organism to uncover its secrets. So, what exactly is Polysiphonia? Its name literally means many tubes, and that's the first clue to what makes it so special. If you look closely at its delicate reddish brown branches, you'll find they aren't just simple threads. Each filament is a marvel of biological engineering, composed of a central tube or siphon surrounded by a ring of smaller cells called periaxial cells. This polysiphonous structure gives it both strength and flexibility, allowing it to sway gracefully in the ocean currents. You'll typically find Polysiphonia in the cool, shallow waters of coastal areas, often growing on rocks, shells, or even other seaweeds. Like other algae, it doesn't have true roots, stems, or leaves, its body. Or thallus is a complex network of filaments. Its beautiful red color comes from a special pigment called phycoerythrin, which is incredibly efficient at capturing the blue and green light that penetrates deeper into the water, a neat trick that helps it thrive where other algae might struggle. Now let's talk about its cells. Red algae have some unique features, and Polysiphonia is a perfect example. Its cells are connected by special pores called pit connections, which help transport nutrients. Inside the cells, you'll find pigments like chlorophyll and phycocyanin, alongside the dominant phycoerythrin. Instead of storing food as starch inside its plastids like green plants, it stores a special type of starch called floridian starch right in its cytoplasm. And here's a fun fact. Red algae, including Polysiphonia, have absolutely no motile cells at any stage of their life. No swimming spores, no swimming gametes, everything relies on the currents. This brings us to its reproduction, which is where things get really interesting. Polysiphonia can reproduce in a few ways. It can break into pieces and have each fragment grow into a new plant. That's vegetative reproduction. It can also produce non-motile spores called monospores for asexual reproduction. But the main event is its sexual reproduction, which leads to one of the most complex life cycles in the entire plant kingdom, a triphasic alternation of generations. This means its life cycle has not one, not two, but three distinct phases. First, you have the male and female gametophytes, which are haploid plants. The male plant produces non-motile male gametes called spermatia. The female plant has a specialized structure called a carpegonium with a long sticky hair called a trichogyne that catches a passing spermatium. After fertilization, the second phase begins. A diploid structure called the Carposporophyte develops, but here's the twist. It grows right on the female gametophyte like a parasite. This Carposporophyte then produces diploid Carpospores. When these Carpospores are released, they don't grow into new male or female plants. Instead, they grow into the third phase, the Tetrasporophyte. This is a free-living, diploid plant that looks identical to the gametophytes. The Tetrasporophyte undergoes meiosis to produce haploid tetraspores. Finally, these tetraspores settle and germinate into new male and female gametophytes, completing this intricate, three-part cycle. It's an incredible evolutionary strategy that maximizes reproductive success. So, beyond being a biological wonder, what's Polysiphonia good for? While it's not harvested on a massive scale like other seaweeds, some species contain agar and carrageenan, those useful gels we find in everything from ice cream to toothpaste. Ecologically, it's a vital part of the coastal ecosystem, providing food and shelter for tiny marine animals. Scientists also use it as an indicator species to monitor water quality as it's sensitive to pollution. And of course, its unique structure and life cycle make it a star in biology classrooms and research labs around the world. In summary, Polysiphonia is so much more than just a pretty red seaweed. It's a master of adaptation with its unique polysiphonous structure, its light-harvesting pigments, and its mind-bendingly complex triphasic life cycle. It's a perfect example of the hidden complexity and beauty thriving just beneath the ocean's surface. Thanks so much for joining our deep dive into the world of Polysiphonia. If you enjoyed learning about this amazing alga, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the natural world. See you next time.